distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and members of the academic community. Welcome to my channel, Words of Inspiration. I welcome you to this session on Which God Fits Best, Comparing Divine Attributes Across Religions. My name is Masood Saeed. Thank you for joining me for this comparative exploration of divine attributes across major world religions. I invite you to reconsider how we approach religious descriptions of God, drawing on a range of scholarly sources and traditions. Our central question is, what distinguishes the concept of God in each faith, and how do curiosity, fear, financial considerations, and paradox shape these understandings? In this lecture, we'll compare the divine as presented in Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, highlighting paradoxes and the intellectual and material stakes involved in interpreting the divine. Let's begin with Hinduism. According to Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, in his 1953 work, The Principal Upanishads, specifically page 47, the Upanishads, composed between 800 and 500 BCE, describe in Sanskrit Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, translated as Brahman as both infinite and personal. That is, a reality that is simultaneously many and one, encompassing all existence while remaining beyond human comprehension. Hindu philosophers have long debated the paradox of a deity who is omnipresent yet elusive, a theme that invites both intellectual curiosity and existential uncertainty. Turning to Judaism, the concept of YHWH is characterized by singularity, unknowability, and justice. According to the Hebrew Bible, in Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, God says, in the original Hebrew, the phrase is Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh, translated as I am who I am. This is cited in the Jewish Study Bible, edited by Adele Berlin and Marcus V. Brettler, 2014, page 111. Jewish scholars such as Abraham Joshua Heschel in God in Search of Man, 1955, page 102, have reflected on the tension between divine justice and mercy, a paradox that has fueled centuries of theological debate, often oscillating between fear of judgment and curiosity about ultimate truth. In Christianity, the doctrine of the Trinity presents God as loving yet mysterious. This is articulated in the Nicene Creed established in 325 CE. As Berard L. Marthaler notes in The Creed, the Apostolic Faith in Contemporary Theology, 1993, page 45, the Trinity is a central paradox. Western thinkers, including Paul Tillich in The Courage to Be, 1952, page 14, have examined how the paradox of a loving but inscrutable God can offer comfort while also provoking anxiety and deep curiosity about divine selection and understanding. Islam's conception of Allah is one of absolute uniqueness and mercy, yet also profound unknowability. According to the Quran, Surah Ash-Shura, chapter 42, verse 11, Allah says, Laisa kamithlihi shay, translated as there is nothing like unto him. This verse establishes the absolute uniqueness of Allah. He transcends all human comparisons, imaginations, or forms. While creation reflects his signs, none share his essence or attributes. Understanding this guards against shirk, association, and nurtures awe, humility, and pure monotheism, affirming that Allah alone is beyond all likeness and limitation. Authentic hadiths, as compiled in Sahih al-Bukhari, emphasize both hope in divine mercy and fear of divine justice. Scholars such as al-ghazali in the 99 Beautiful Names of God discuss the paradox of God's immanence and transcendence, a duality that, as Malik Badri notes in The Dilemma of Muslim Psychologists, 1979, page 67, can inspire both awe and anxiety among believers. Here's a central paradox. Each tradition claims ultimate truth, yet each contains internal contradictions, such as Hinduism's plurality versus Islam's strict monotheism, or Christian love contrasted with the justice of the Hebrew Bible. As Rodney Stark notes in The Rise of Christianity, 1996, page 205, both Western and Muslim scholars have studied how these beliefs shape societies, influencing not only spiritual life but also economic behaviors, including charitable giving and religious investment, often motivated by hope or fear. As Masood Saeed observes, curiosity propels scholarly inquiry, but fear of doctrinal error can exact a significant intellectual and financial toll. Both Muslim and Western historians, such as Karen Armstrong in A History of God, 1993, page 212, document how religious debates have led to enlightenment and conflict, sometimes at great personal and societal cost. Philosophers like Ibn Rushd, also known as Averroes, in The Incoherence of the Incoherence, 1954, page 89, and Søren Kierkegaard in Fear and Trembling, 1985, page 34, have grappled with the tension between faith and reason and the risks of misunderstanding the divine. Medical and psychological research, such as Harold G. Koenig's Handbook of Religion and Health, 2012, page 142, shows that faith can provide comfort during illness, but also provoke anxiety about divine punishment. Both Muslim and Western psychologists, including Abdullah Rothman in Islamic Psychology, Human Behavior and Experience from an Islamic Perspective, 2021, page 77, agree that curiosity about God can foster personal growth, while fear and misunderstanding may lead to anxiety or even financial exploitation. In summary, the question which God fits best is as complex as the traditions themselves. Each offers a distinctive interplay of curiosity, danger, financial considerations, fear, and paradox, interpreted through the lenses of scholars, scientists, medical professionals, and philosophers from diverse backgrounds. Ultimately, wonder persists, and perhaps that is the enduring lesson. For those seeking clarity on divine attributes or wishing to compare beliefs, remember, curiosity, fear, financial factors, and paradox are integral to the journey. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with more inspiring content. Your support helps us reach more people and keep these important conversations alive. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences. Share them in the comments below. Your voice truly matters. Together, we can build a meaningful dialogue that benefits us all. Thank you for watching. May this video serve as a source of knowledge and reflection